So actually it was built in prophecy to one day be in perdition. And even after she's gone, because Rome created her, Rome will still exist. See, this is how these Masons feel. If we build a construct, we can tear it down. So then you go into the mindset of, okay, well, what are they using this country for? This jewel they call America, that they made bigger and better than every empire. What are they using it for? They needed to get God's people all together, to pray all together and operate together, to build a satanic construct of ancient Babylon. The tower, once more, to go into space. They built that, which was a NASA program, and it was dismantled last year. So they no longer need you. That's it. You helped them build the construct. It took time. They needed slaves for that, okay? But now that they have no use for you, they call you useless eaters. Therefore, they must go into the next phase of depopulation. Okay? Brothers and sisters, what the Most High allow us to put together today and have put together through this truth in a time that the Most High had allowed us to teach, you're not gonna get this information just in your everyday church. It's not gonna happen. Finish reading what you have here.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 10. And there are 7 kings.
No, read the 12th verse.
Verse 12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings.
The 10 kings, read.
Which have received power, received no kingdom as yet.
So here it is. The 10 horns that came out of Rome never got their recognition. I can go into America right now and say, well, and I can pull anyone off the corner up in the old neighborhood and say, well, who's the 3 European empires that created America? The French ain't going to get no credit. Okay? They may remember England. If you go, you have to go way into Louisiana to know anything about the French. So America then stole Europe's thunder. So it says the 10 powers, they did all this building with their secret societies, and they're not getting any credit. So now they join as the EU under the UN to say, you know what? We're taking it back. We're going to destroy this land because God's people are waking up all over here, so we got to get rid of them. And then we're going to go back and sit on our throne in Europe. That's the next phase with the UN and the EU. And with this, they have a world court. One world military under the UN. And they will disarm the whole earth. And while doing this, implode the monetary system in which no one will be able to buy or sell on this earth unless you receive the mark of the beast under Satan. The 10 horns returns. But not after they destroy the whore they created. Finish reading.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as one king, kings, 1 hour with the beast. That
means at the last hour, upon Christ's return, they will be in power. That tells us right there in Bible prophecy that when Christ returns, America will be no more. There will be no such place as America when Christ returns. The same people who built it will tear it down. It was a plan under Satan the whole time. Read.
Verse 13. These have one mind.
These have one mind. So now the EU and UN are together with this. And they're the ones controlling Barack Obama. Okay? They done set up Barack Obama as a proxy to keep the black man still. To make you believe there's hope. When his job is to keep you still while they destroy you. He signed into government a law in which everyone must get health care, and with the health care you receive the RFID chip. Yes. And in order to participate in this particular law, you must be current on all your vaccinations. And you cannot deal with alternative health programs. You must deal with the pharmaceutical companies that are set up under Satan to kill you. Yes, we can. There go your hope. Until this day, you still can't tell black people that Barack Obama is not the greatest thing since sliced bread. And he's being used by the UN. Now they're going to use this thing that happened with the Dark Knight movie. It ain't over. They're going to do something else big. Because you just can't take the guns from these people. You must keep on, you must do something greater than going to a movie and just set up a proxy with military to kill some people. Now some people might say, well, our military wouldn't do that. Brothers and sisters, it's not your military. It's foreign troops in the country doing that. It's mercenaries. Okay? There's no American troops in America that can do anything. The American troops are spread out thin throughout the four corners of the earth. The power is under the UN. Yeah, the 10 horns. Remember what we're reading in the Bible? It's all coming together, right? And see, that's another reason why they're trying to censor our videos and all on the internet now. Because we've been talking about this for a good while, a good moment. And now it's all coming to volition, and they don't want to give credit to some regular old Negroes just out of the ghetto someplace who was reading the Bible. Okay? Finish reading.
Verse 13. These of one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast.
Go ahead.
Verse 14. These shall make war with the Lamb.
And they're the ones who will fight against Christ. There will be no American army fighting against Christ. It will be the UN army. Power is going back to the 10 horns. Read.
And the Lamb shall overcome them.
But Christ is going to destroy them.
For he is Lord of lords and King of kings. And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful.
Go ahead.
Verse 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the whore sitteth are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues.
Now, what country is made out of every nation, kindred, and tongue? And that's celebrated. All ethnicities, all cultures. Listen, read.
Verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast.
Read.
These shall hate the whore.
These shall hate the whore.
And shall make her desolate.
She's making her desolate now. Why? Imploding it through the economy, bailouts, taking all your finances, making it where you cannot eat, you can't survive. Austerity measures. They're doing it right now. Using legislation though. They shall do what?
Shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire.
And burn her with fire. Now you might say, well, hold up. I thought it says in Isaiah 13 that the Persians or the Iranians are going to destroy Babylon. Yeah. But guess who's going to be behind the legislation to get America to attack Iran? Yes, the EU, the UN. Israel is over there to provoke that war that will destroy America and give all power back to the UN. And all power to the EU, and the 10 horns will have their glory 1 hour with the beast. The beast returns. Finish reading.
Verse 17. For the Most High Ahiah have put in their hearts to fulfill his will.
And he put that in their hearts to fulfill that judgment. Why? Revelation 17 tells us, Revelation 18 tells you that the sins of Babylon have reached into heaven. The prayers of the saints have went into heaven based on the evils that were created within that country. Read.
And to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, and to the words of Ahiah shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city.
That great city.
Which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
Now, even though the word America is not in the Bible, if it's not America, you tell me who it is. If it's not. Okay. That concludes the lesson on the return of the beast. So what I'll do now, we're going to save this and We'll set this up where we'll answer a few questions and turn this over to the brother and Elder Gabar in New York. So why did I put this together? Because I don't want brothers and sisters just focusing on the small narrative. They wonder, well, what's going on? Why would they go into movies and shoot things up? And they have to tear the flesh from Babylon. They must set these narratives so that they can now go against the gun-toting citizens in America who have a right to bear arms. So they're going to do this. They do this all. It's the same program that was done during the time of World War II, during Germany, during Hitler. You disarm the people, tell them it'll be a more peaceful society. You kill them with pharmaceuticals and medicine and put them in a place where they can't defend themselves, then destroy them out altogether. That's the plan. But you can't do this without an enemy. So they're creating enemies now. And what they're going to do? They're going to keep doing this over and over. These people that are in these psychiatric wards, these candidates, they take them and drug them out and use them as patsies, dress them up, shoot something up and go kill something and just have him go walk down the street someplace and just beat him up and drag him down and he'll say, yeah, I did it. It's over and over again how they do this thing. Same program. So this Batman thing is just a small prop they're using to roll out further destruction of Babylon. The 10 horns are doing this. And it's going to be more they're going to do. And don't believe the story that it's some lone gunman doing anything. It have nothing to do with a lone gunman. They're going to plaster this guy all over the news and bring out stories. This thing was written a long time ago. All right. A matter of fact, there was a circulation around May. Around May, there was a circulation on regular news, on internet news, saying that Homeland Security is preparing for a lone terrorist in theaters. You can type this in. It was in the news. They're telling you what they're going to do before they do it. The same thing they did with the Olympics, saying in the Rockefeller papers. They let you know what they're planning to do. They'll roll it out, and people are not paying attention. They went in and shot some innocent people. You know, they said, make sure you include some babies so that we can actually play on the emotions of the people and roll out this next legislation. And come to find out, the UN will be voting on gun bans of America in 2 weeks. I mean, is that a coincidence? In 2 weeks, they'll be voting. The 10 horns who's going to strip and destroy Babylon will get your vote. The guys you put in, you're their constituents. And they're going to vote, they're going to trump up this story, and those that are on the fence are now going to swing and say, you know what? We need tougher laws on this. And they made sure this guy ordered his guns. Now it's being talked about he ordered 6,000 rounds of ammunition online. So what is that going to do? It's going to switch how you purchase online now. Now you must go through some type of government screening to purchase online. They're bringing forth the beast's program because the internet will be the commerce of trade for the world when they institute the RFID chip.